this video, I'll be attempting a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Infinite Black 2, a modified ROM hack of Black 2 created by Frost Falcon. It introduces tons of new content like reworked moves and Pokemon, regional forms, and tougher battles. I'll leave a link to the patch and the Discord in the description below. You don't know what a Nuzlocke is? In short, it's a self-imposed challenge that makes the game harder by adding more stakes. But this isn't just any Nuzlocke. Welcome to the SpinWheelLocke, my own chaotic version where the rules are mostly the same with one brutal twist. Whenever a Pokemon faints, the Wheel of Fate spins, and whichever Pokemon it lands on dies instead. So my Rattata could faint in battle, but I might end up losing my Zekrom instead. Crazy, right? So without further ado, kick back, relax, and while you're at it, like, subscribe too, and enjoy the video. I picked a male character and give myself a name that will be remembered forever. I thought about this name for a long while, and I'm actually gonna be naming myself in this game Veiny, bro. Like, this will be the arc of the vainest trainer in Unoa, bro. And for the actual rival I had in mind, I'm gonna call him Long, bro. So it's also gonna be Long versus Veiny, bro.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
This game lets you choose between 16 starters, and Bianca can even pick some for you. I totally did not feel offended that Chespin was removed for Rowlet. Where's Chespin? Alright, bro. I picked the Show Me 3 option, and chat decides on Trico, aka Derek. Shout out Unbreakable Ties. I do my first rival battle that was close, but I was victorious. On the first route, I prayed for a strong normal type like Lillipup, and instead get this. Great start, yeah? She refuses to get caught and almost kills my starter. I catch the bomb, name it after one of my viewers, and immediately fight a last with a mon that hard counters my entire team. Gust alone did a bit of damage, while Pound does nothing. So I went for Lair, and even then that was ineffective. Yeah, big picks! I wait. I go into Smeargle, heal Trico once, and say this. Okay, I wait dice to crit. Wait, I think it's cool.
No, I can't laugh yet. I've got to hold it in.
Derek gets the revenge kill with a crit and minces the cat. But since this is a SpinWheelLocke, anyone can die. Like, what is that bullshit RNG? Imagine I survive. You're not gonna survive, bro. I wish not surviving, bro. Oh, you...
This is not a banger. This is not a banger. And I know bangers.
W's in the chat. W's in the chat. So yeah, do you think I can beat this Nuzlocke? Chat is telling me to reset, but surely my next encounter is good, right? Okay, watch me get a good member here though, bro. Okay, some girl. But surely the next one is better, right? No fucking no. It also almost killed my entire team. A few minutes later, Birch goes down to our favorite thing, a crit. You wanna know what I did after that? I'll restart it. Let's begin the real run. That was some fucked ass team. Ginyu Force ass team. Gag ass team. Destined to lose ass team. Filler ass team. I end up getting Froakie, the Kekuga. Right away the encounters are better. Well, one of them are. Like, I knew it! Ah! Next route, I'll find Slugma, who immediately gets the worst name in the video. Second rival battle inbound. He leads Riolu, I lead Kekuga, and spam Frubbles. Perfect play as it lowers physical attacking moves. Snivy comes out, I switch to Soli and spam Gust until it dies. I ran into a Plasmagram bullying a harmless dog and beat his ass quickly. There's a new optional fight behind this house that gives you the Super Rod if you win. He's crazy strong, and I was lucky I had the moves, or it would have gone south instantly. I head home and get the Chinchou Helix. Before going to the gym, Alder decides he can scream my name. He said Veiny! He screamed Veiny! Since my Rikanichi was not working, I manually grinded everyone to level 14 and took on Cherry. He sent out Minchino, I lead Helix. I go for T-Wave immediately and outspeed. It tickles me, so I switch it to Kekuga and spam Frubbles, forcing him to heal until he goes down. Look who's back from the dead. Iway! You bum! You bum indeed. This motherfucker had a wine whip, man. I switched it to Soli, land hypnosis, and my first tackle is a juicy crit. The second almost kills it, but I almost jinxed myself. Okay, even if we crit crits, we don't comes out, so I go into Slug Mode. I knew it! Workup makes it dangerous, so I yawn immediately. I tank a quick attack, then heal Kakuga and start spamming Frubbles again. I thought it was safe until he used Swift. We've evolved. Swift? Yo, what's up with these crits? How many crits have happened in the last 5 minutes in this video? My whole team is low, making this one of the worst scenarios for me. I switched it to Balls, hoping he survives, and by the grace of Arceus nuts, he does. That gives me an opening to heal solely since he's the bulkiest. Slugma goes down, but anyone could die here. Losing one Mon was still terrifying. In the end, Balls served his purpose. Kakuga evolves into Frogadier shortly after and learns Smokescreen, which got one of the best reworks in the game. In Verbank City and the Complex, I get 3 new encounters. Funniest part is, I thought Remoraid would be absolute trash, but she ended up being one of the best Pokemon used the entire run, which is hilarious because I named her Bum. While fighting one of the trainers, I might have done the worst play this entire video. Roll out. Please miss. No! In case you forgot, rollout locks you in until you miss, so at that point, it was wraps. Stop! Stop! No! Miss! Miss! Yes! I have never been so happy to miss in my entire life. I make my way to Roxy's gym and fight the first trainer who's unfortunately hacking. Like... You're telling me I get crit and poison at the same time? Nice quote-unquote luck, by the way. I lost my Quads at the Ekans, but we're here for revenge. While training a Hoot thinking it evolves at 20, I find out it evolves way later and gets a whole new form. And Venipede evolves earlier, making it the perfect time to kick this girl's ass. She leads Stunky, and I can already tell it has a different color scheme. It's still Poison Dark, but once it evolves, it becomes Ice Poison, which is pretty cool. I switch it to Helix, but it feeds my Oran Berry. I go for T-Wave, it smoke screens, switch it to Scroopy, and I miss. Great. I switch into Kaneki and start the rollout spam. In this game, it boosts defense but lowers speed each hit. Scroopy falls, and so does Stunky. Damn! After that, I thank Arceus and say, yo, whoever changed evolution to level 18, amen. Fucking-man. Slowly finally evolves, and Noctow's new custom design grew on me. I normally don't mess with this Mon, but the fact that it's Dark type in this game was amazing. Later, I catch a Hippopotas and use my newly evolved soul to shred through every trainer in Castelia City. In Sewers, I get more encounters, evolve Remoraid into Octillery, who gets Drizzle by the way, and then went ahead to face the 3rd gym leader Bird. Frogadier one-shots his Anorith with ease, but when Levani comes out, I switch it to Kaneki. She hits a strong Poison Tail, tanks Shadow Claw, and finishes him. Next Mon was Volbeat, who I underestimated. I go for Protect and see it use Tail Glow. I knew it! Oh, fuck. Now I'm stressing. Some games make Volbeat part electric, so I was scared to go to Soli, but I did it anyway. I go for Incinerate, and we take those. It outspeeds and hits Struggle Bug, dropping my special attack. But in the end, I miss Air Cutter anyway. Man. I was praying for a crit, but life said no! Watching this back while writing this script genuinely pisses me off. I go for my furthest heal and Struggle Bug's still frying me. I thought maybe Heals could tank, but I swear she saw the pearly white gates for a second. I thought healing solely would be the best play in case of his last Mon. If I had even a little luck, I wouldn't be doing this. This sucks. Bomb comes out and Bubble Beams. Turns out Volbeat's bug fry in this game, which actually makes sense for Fireflies. I go for Aurora Beam and Quick Claw pops, taking neutral damage and dropping its attack. I figure it's probably fighting Bug and see it go for Thunder Punch and paralyzes instantly. Nigga. I believe Bum had one more hit in her, so I click Bubble Beam and it lands. It does massive damage, making it safe to use Kakuga. He heals, but I believe that Bounce would one-shot this fucker, and it did. That's the 3rd batch under our belt, but also another death. Who's gonna die though, bro? Please, please. Why can't my stars ever survive until the end? Why? This whole thing could have been avoided if Air Cutter didn't miss, by the way. I want to swear and cuss right now, but you know what? let's just move on. North for Castelia, we fought Coleridge, which went decently. Helix evolves, I catch a static Mandibuzz, and a few more encounters. One thing I like about Black and White 2 is the hidden grottos. You can get various items and even rare Pokemon in them. In this game, you get a guaranteed shiny speed boost Furret, who honestly became one of my favorite team members. Welcome, Daddy. I prep for Elisa by evolving my ground types and find out Marowak is part of fighting in this game. I step into her grandiose gym and get ready. God dang, she's stunning, but not as stunning as my Helix. Because of Volt Absorb, the AI refuses to click any electric move and just stays in and faints slowly. Ampharos comes out and I hit a Water Pulse, and even with a crit, it tanks. It's Dragon type in this game, which almost cost me Helix. I switch into Kaneki predicting Energy Ball, then goes for Power Gem and almost kills her. I go into Prestar Ugly Stunfisk to tank the Power Gem and Energy Ball. Mudshot drops its speed, then I go back into Kaneki to tank another Energy Ball, then into Motherless, who eats Power Gem and finishes Ampharos. Next up is Lantern, who gets uppercutted by Motherless Dig. And the same story went for the sorry-ass Substriker. Wonderful GG's. The Screaming Veiny! Oh, hell no! I know y'all saw that shit. I'm like, Veiny!
Pause.
While doing this challenge, I was messaging the dev and he told me I could go east of Castelia, which is normally post-game, meaning more encounters for me. Since it was dark grass, I picked one Mon and got Paras. While fighting trainers, I might have done the dumbest mistake ever. I was paying more attention to chat than the actual battle, which led to this. Oh no, he's the wrong move. Okay, no, switch Kaneki, because he's gonna tank. That's Evilite. I should have claimed Brick, I knew it! Oh, I was getting too carried away, bro. No! Oh my god, no! I want to say some really bad words, but I need this YouTube career, bro. I check out the museum and meet Lenora and her husband, and she asked me something questionable. Why, you're veiny, right? Oh no! She's like, why, you're veiny, right? You came all the way out here like, oh nah! I'm Lenora, director of the museum. I'm always in my studies, so come visit me if you have time. Let me say, go down these stairs. The dungeon, you know? You know, the dungeon. I'm not gonna say what about dungeon. I'm just gonna say the dungeon, you know? What's good, my ebony queen? Oh, you came. Pause. Anyway, Chen pulls up the cock block and suggests a double battle rematch before the world tournament in Driftvale. So now I gotta fight two gym leaders while dealing with cock allegations, so I lock in and smoke both of them. Coldest appears out of nowhere and lets me pick between three mons. I pick Eevee. I catch a clean looking Shelmet, now part water, and a Magikarp that evolves into a special Gyarados. In Driftvale, I picked up En's Zoroark. While prepping for the gym, I noticed Magikarp evolves into a water dark type Gyarados. This thing looks freaking sick, but so does this Excelgor. Diva learns Baton Pass, so I immediately think of a Diva's strat against Clay. Hippowdon leads with Sandstorm, but Octilia has lowered base speed by 2 points. Talk about clutch, because my Drizzle activates. He goes for Yawn, while I Smokescreen into Dabby. I fake out for a speed boost, Coil for another, get Yawn again, then Baton Pass straight into Derp. And ya Allah, I may only have Aqua Jet, but that was all I needed. Oh my god, that's a what? We got a crit! They're fucking slithering like, ah! Extra did list with Sash, but dies next turn. Claydol gets smoked, Nidoking gets smoked, and Gastrodon drops to 2 crunches. This is what we call a low diff, man. After that, I go get myself the fake and legendary Volcarona and quickly do the world tournament. Team Plasma starts acting up again and few fights get close, but we handle it. I reach Mistralton Cave and it's stacked with a bunch of W encounters like this Dratini. I fight an Ace trainer and see that Unfezant got a new form, making it Ice Flying. I definitely appreciate the drift upgrade. By now the box is looking stacked, so I prep for the flying gym. I enter and immediately see a man flying to my face. Pause. After some battles, I face a redhead baddie. I leave with Sail to set up Sandstorm, but Skarmy hits Jetstream and switches out. Of course, Swanna gets Cloud9. I'll swap it to Helix, tank the hit, put it to sleep, I land the freest Volt Switch of my life, and end this war. I wanted to set up my usual Speed Boost strat, but then this happened. I have Speed Boost too, buddy! Okay, coil once. Oh, how much does this do, though? What the fuck? Low-key, that's looking a bit grim, I'm not gonna lie, bro. But let's just go into Rum's drill immediately. Thankfully, Rum's drill walls her entire team. Rockslide released that scrub. They really made Skylight's team cracked in this, because next up was Glide Score, so I switched immediately. Bomb tanks and Bulldoze, and I go for Smoke Screen, but she U-turns out. Arceus comes in, but so does Derp, and it drops a boosted Aqua Jet. It goes for P-Jab, which of course poisons me. Ice Fang almost one-shot, but Aqua Jet finishes the job. The last one is Skarmory, so I go into Helix. Spark barely does anything, but I get a crucial paralysis and finish it from there. 6 badge secure. We fly to Lentimus Town, and if I'm being honest, I have bad memories of this place. In the cave I find a custom Magmar, then team up with the girl I end up hating the most in the entire game, Bianca. First fight catching me off guard, being in a rotation battle, and the fact this bitch didn't even team up with me. I misclick Dark Pulse instead of Air Slash and Sully almost dies. Next is the double battle, and I may or may not have been getting gifted subs right at this moment. You might be wondering why I'm mentioning this, but it's irrelevant to what happens in this fight. Weezing goes for Explosion, which had me stressing, but Bump tanks and clears off Gigalith. I get yet another sub pop up in my face, and Darmanitan and Excadrill comes out. Both have stupidly high attack stats, and I was not full HP. The smart move was swapping to Derp for Intimidate to pop, but I was too caught up thanking my friend John for the subs. My mind was not in the right place, led to this. John! No! I got distracted! Dog, this is gonna be a vital fucking hit to the team. And just like that, Bum is gone. She made the Rain team incredible, while her and Derp was an unstoppable duo. This was my favorite version of Octillery. Rest in peace, Bum. You were anything but a bum. The Rain team is dead, bro. The Rain team has taken an insane fucking hit. Bianca, you suck fucking cock. Oh! Like, you actually suck cock. Oh! You suck cock. But low-key, I should have healed. Next encounter is Talonflame, and for some reason, I thought being a few levels higher kept me safe. Am I dead? It did not. Now, I know exactly what you're thinking. Why the fuck didn't this nigga switch out his bike type against a flying type? And honestly, I underestimated it, and forgot it even had acrobatics, which doubles when it holds no item. See, now I'm getting way too lazy. Now I'm getting way too lazy, bro. It lands on my Volcarona, which I never got to use. Like I always say, this is fucking hilarious, right? I couldn't even use you! This is every Nuzlocke I do. Rocky start, good mid-game, then I make smooth brain mistakes and lose core members. Looking back at this footage, Bruce the type of rage not a single soul watching will understand. But let's continue. I throw Magmar on the team, evolve it into Magmortar immediately, and find out this thing is fire poison in this game. Not the greatest typing, but we'll make it work. Next up is the fight between Long and Veiny. Thanks to some quick claw clutches and clean plays, we win flawlessly. Fuck out of here, bitch. I run into a static encounter who would carve his name into striker history. Got Cobalion. Then comes the plasma fight with Zinzalin, and this one was actually scary, bro. That Cryogonal is fucking insane in this hack. It becomes Ice Fire, and even in the base game, its stats are stacked. Derp gets burned by Heat Wave, so I switched it to Cobalion like an idiot, because at this point, I didn't even know it was part fire. But even then, why am I switching it after a Heat Wave? And my god, that damage was crazy. If Cobalion wasn't gentle-natured, it probably would have died. And of course, I get burned too.
Hey, bro, what you doing, boy? Hey, get up where you tripping, fool? That nigga tripping, bro. What you doing? Bro, get up where you tripping. Bro, I ain't got him on my get up off of the thing, fool.
Just so you know, Ice resists water in this game, which makes my surf neutral. Bad situation all around, especially when Huge Gligar gets one-shotted. I Volt Switch the fuck out of there into Buttface. All of Huge's mons are gone, so now I gotta 1v2 this like a beast. Quick Claw pops, Lava Plume hits everyone, and Cryogonal finally drops. Weevil comes out, and I'm paranoid he's got coverage move against Buttface, so I go into Derp for the Intimidate, and even though I've got Halos up, it fucking clutched up. Bars. Garbodor goes down. I go into that bit since he's full HP and play super cautious because I'm always one crit away from death. This fight was hell of annoying, and it totally won't beat my ass later, right? You could have actually had Ice Shard, that was crazy. Look, you saying Ice Shard, please! What the fuck? It only got more gruesome from here. Wait, this Air Slash is like word. Quite literally. And why does Shem have Heat Wave and why is it Fire type in this hack? Why? Someone answer me now! Up at I catch the Kabbalin's sister Birch. I'll lose the cities next, and I prep like crazy for the Dragon Gym. I pick up Altaria, which is now Fairy Dragon, making it insanely good. Some trainers actually put up a fight with their coverage moves, but we pulled through. So we have like 2 sets. The main one is we Vultures into Dabby, depending on who's out, or we Vultures into Derp, and we can maybe pivot into like Sail and set up with Rumsreel and this shit too. As you can see, I had 2 strategies ready against Drayden. Do I call mine? You don't. Why the... Is it fucking dragon fighting? Yup. In this game, Mean Shout is part dragon, which completely threw off my plan. I go into Varu hoping it'll use something I resist that lets a high jump kick, which we tank. Kinda.
Embarrassing.
It U-turns, but I had to play rough and do decent damage. I switched into Kabbalin thinking he might try to set up, but his ass goes straight for a Blizzard. Very nice. I Vultures after thinking it would kill, which it doesn't. Yikes. What did he go for Blizzard again? I don't think he would go for Blizzard. He's going for either a water type move or a dragon type move. We're immune to dragon type, and if he goes to a water type move, it's gonna be special and will gentle nature, which is good. Tell me that this is some fire planning though. I was locked in. I realized Dirt might be the safest, so I go into her, and this guy goes for a swagger. I immediately say, not this bullshit, bro. I feel like he's gonna go for some bullshit, so I switch out Kabbalion.
Oh my god.
He healed. He heals, I heal, and he keeps swagger spamming. I switch back into Varu, she dodges Hydro Pump, and for some odd reason, all that went through my mind was clicking Play Rough and not switching. And my god, she dodges the Blizzard, but misses Play Rough. She dodges Blizzard again, but I missed Play Rough too! What is going on, man? I even showed chat the math. Missing Play Rough twice in a row is like 0.01%. That's even factoring in that both of our mons missed moves back to back. I click Play Rough again, and for some reason, this guy goes for a swagger instead of Blizzard. My goodness. Laurie, please. This was the moment of truth. Please, please. No, I believe in you. That's it. Play Rough. Mario, I believe. Get the fuck out my game, bitch. This is the steel type. This guy literally counters me. From what I know, this guy has heat proof. He's a dragon steel type, which means switch out Derp, lower its attack, go to Seal, set up the sand. Oh my god! I didn't expect a mixed set, but at least his stats are lower. Even then, I felt lost. Extradil was low defense, but with sand up, I outspeed everything. So I go to Derp to lower his attack again, and then Kabbalin, who tanks the Draco and drops his attack even further. I Vultures into Rums, and my heart drops when I see this fucker have Fire Blast. Bruh. Good thing his attacks are lowered. Still, I hate playing around crit range, but I had no choice. I literally asked Rumps what to do, and he told me to bet on him. So I did. I'm a bet on Rumps! I believe in you, Rumps. That's it. Get fucked on. We should still be faster, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's fucking Sandros and with timid nature. But I don't know if he has some bullshit priority move. Vacuum Wave? Like, I don't know. You know what, bro? Earthquake. Haxorus. Okay. Haxorus is next, and I know it's got decent defense. I was honestly doubting the strength of our heaven-piercing drill, but at some point, I just went for an Earthquake and hoped for the best. Fucked on! Flygon comes out, and this is where shit got nasty. I assumed it was still Dragon Ground with Levitate, so I figured none of my moves would hit that hard. Looking back, I should have just clicked Iron Head anyway. Rock Slide would have absolutely one-shot it, because in this game, Flygon is Dragon Bug. So yeah, you can imagine the rage I felt realizing how easily this could have been avoided while writing this script. It set up a Quiver Dance while I go for Play Rough, and the moment I see it's not super effective, I know it's the Sandstorm chipping it, and I start thinking, whoa. What type are you? No, I should have gone Dragon Claw. No! Wait. Fuck. Wait. They buffed Bug in this game. Bug beats Fairy. Damn! I switched expecting a Bug move, and it Quiver Dances again! I might have just remembered this guy's fucking Earth Power, bro. Fuck! I got 2 fucking strikes by his typing, bro. I got 2... I got 2 distracted by typing, bro. I fucked up bad. Like, I want to punch through my screen looking at this shit. Because Kebaling gets fucking demolished. No. Roxy's gone for 2 quiver dances. Let me be for real for a second. Sandrush increases the base speed by 2 times. Okay? With timid nature, which is a speed boosting nature. Flygon's, exactly. Flygon's base speed is 100. And he has 2 quiver dances up. Acerio's base speed is lower. You could go for like 1 fake out low key or some shit. Bro, if he goes for 1 bug buzz, Varu is dying. You can go for 1 fake out. We'll get 1 speed boost. But I don't think that's enough to outspeed this guy. Rums, I'm trying to minimize the damage. I'm not trying to throw away y'all. If I don't outspeed with Rums right here, I'm not gonna spin wheel, bro. I'm gonna let Rums die type shit. You know what I'm saying? If I don't outspeed, because y'all saying outspeed, bro. If he don't outspeed and he dies, bro. No one's gonna get wheel spin, bro. The Kabali kill is still gonna get wheel spin, bro. And so I made a deal with chat since they really think I'm about to outspeed someone with higher base speed. Like, be for real, bro. And surprise. What the fuck did I say, bro? Rums is dead. What the fuck did I say? Someone actually don't understand me, bro. Like, dead ass, bro. Bug beats my entire team low-key, bro. Both of my steel types are fucking dead. If you faked out sack Robbins, then fake out again, you would survive with only 1 sack. And that is true. I'm forced to sack another Mon and finish it with fake out plus Sandstorm. This fight genuinely hurt me. Like, your dick, bro, is so small. Fuck you. Great start, catastrophic end. Rums dies, and the will claims 2 more. The first one to bite the dust. No. See, this is where shit's gonna go bad, bro. We lost one of our best setups, bro. Yeah, that Sandrush team is now gone forever. Striker Squad rebuilds once more, getting ourselves a Dragonite. Team Plasma race the city again, so we wipe a few grunts and run into Demon Zinzolid. Of course, he leads Cryogonal, which is terrible for me, so I switch into Helix, tank Heatwave, and instantly get burned. Fuck off. Iron Pulse paralyzes it, then Derp finishes the job. He sends out Mammothon, which counters half of my team. I get paranoid about him reading my switch and going for an Ice-type move, so I switch it to Kebaling like an idiot.
Oh my god. I
go into Derp with Intimidate, barely live, heal up, and finally slap the fuck out of this Mammoth. Weavile comes out and I switch into Varu. Thank God she has thick fat in this game because she handled the gremlin easily. Zinzlin dips, Long and Veiny call each other, and we make it to Humalai City. With no time to waste, I prep for the final gym and immediately jump into the Marlin fight. Is it double? I knew it. Dickhead. And that almost threw me off too. Derp is in second slot, but these are special attackers anyway, so Intimidate does nothing. Gashadon appears, which means Zaichu is useless. For some reason, I switched it to Helix, but the AI refuses to target anyone except Derp. Okay, man. Well, they're most likely just going to attack Derp, so I can afford to heal at least once. You don't have water-ups, you have Storm Drain. I literally remember this shit, bro. Wait, this is Storm Drain. Like, genuinely, bro, I'm in so much pain editing this. How did I confuse the ability? My IQ is in the fucking mud. I go into Varu, Iron Pulse with Helix, and immediately realize what I've done. Fuck, that hits everyone! What? Tank? Fuck! And that's 1 Mon down. Now I'm lost because Gashadon blew up my game plan. Looking back, I have no idea why I didn't just bring Virizion. Like, you see what I mean? I feel so stupid, man. What I could do, I'm gonna switch into Derp. He's low HP. The AI should target Derp, but then I pivot into Saphira, which would tank the Earth power. And we pray that the paralysis keeps Pelipper paralyzed, and Varu attacks the Pelipper low-key. Do this.
What?
Into who? Seeking. Get fucked on. Okay, nice. That was a good prediction. But that switching surprised me. There's still a chance they have ice moves and I don't have multi-scale on our gal. Great. So I switch in and see both of these motherfuckers go for ice moves. Holy crap. Varu, I'm actually begging on my knees, Varu. I'm actually begging on my knees. Please. No. And of course I get the low roll. I make some switches and notice this guy heals and Gashadon hits Muddy Water. That muddy water did so much damage, I realized I have to sack. Cobalion comes back in while Raichu puts up screens. I avoid hitting Sea King because it could have Lightning Rod, which ultimately led me to use Sacred Sword and heal Derp. Thunder somehow targets Cobalion with an electric gem boost and paralyzes me, but screens clutch up and Derp gets us through. Gastrodon dies. Now Seeking is a new problem. I heal Cobalion hoping Derp can live long enough to hit something and thankfully tanks both attacks. The Cobalion is truly holding his ground. Varu comes in while Derp slays the king. I send in Saphira and tank the Bug Buzz and Hurricane, but of course get confused. In the rain, do we steal a one-shot Excalibur of Aqua Jet? I'ma switch this to Cobalion, bro. This motherfucker probably will go for a random move, you know what I'm saying? Probably gonna go for like Bug Buzz, which I resist. So I could go Cobalion, Hope, Pelipper stays paralyzed, and I could perhaps Aqua Jet Excalibur. Here we go. And so I gambled. Derp uses Aqua Jet and ends Excalibur. Now please stay paralyzed. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Carcosa shows up next, and knowing it might Shell Smash, I use Aqua Tail immediately. It goes for Surf, and Cobalion dies. I'ma high-key just go Fly in case I miss Aqua Tail. He switched. Fucked on. Fly. Crunch Gelatin immediately. Crunch Gelatin immediately, actually. Crunch that shit immediately, bro. Fucked on. Is that it? Is that game?
Look at my God!
That's game. That's game. Oh my fucking god, bro. Oh my fucking god, bro. Holy shit, man. We actually did it. This could have been way worse, but losing 3 still hurts. But the Otis are gonna die, bro. No! Okay, I'm not gonna say anything, but it's low-key like some I want to stay alive type shit. This might have been the strongest reincarnation of Derp we've had so far, bro. This guy has been with me since my very first Nuzlocke. Now he leaves us once again, bro. Rest in peace, Helix, bro. This guy was genuinely the team captain, bro. He's been with us since day 1! What? Varus, stop! We took our brutal loss. Many of our loved ones are gone. Morale is at an all-time low. But one mom refused to give up. It would turn that grief and sadness into rage. The Cobalion swore to avenge them all. Nah. You know what? Enough with this depressing ass shit, bro. I won't let this death be for nothing. I will work harder than ever before. The Elite Four will fall. Strict yes, let's break our limits. I rebuild the team and finally catch the Cobalion's brother. So we head out to stop Team Plasma and immediately get hit with a double battle that pissed me off beyond belief. Because Long, was trolling the entire fight. What the fuck? Just so you know, this dude set up Sword Stance and then clicked Earthquake. You motherfucker! Oh my god, he didn't even heal me after the battle. I do this fuck-ass puzzle and see my life flash before my eyes. Why wouldn't he go for a fine-time move? Eventually, I ran to Zinzalin again, stuck with this bum Long. This admin just refuses to quit. He's gonna go Heatwave and I switch out to Justin. Now, Lucario. Why do you go for Focus Blast? Like I'm getting anxiety from you. It's gonna attack Cobalion, bro. It's gonna go for a Dark type move. In case Heatwave was coming out, I go into JK Dial since he can also tank a Dark move from Light Part. Of course, Lawing heals instead of attacking with Lucario, but at least I tank the hits. I heal once and he finally goes for CC, killing Light Part, but goes down too. Cryogonal outspeeds Gliscor, ending him in seconds, while I forget that ground does not resist Bug. That's not super effective. Does a ground resist Bug? It doesn't, bro. Insanely bad play. But this next one wasn't any better. I thought Rock resisted Bug too, which it fucking didn't. This is looking terrible. And honestly, do you think this is where I lose the run? After all the build-up, hype moments, and aura? You will have to see. Oh my god, this ice and fucking fire type combo fucked me up so bad, bro. I switched into Dragonite and realized I am now completely alone. All the odds are against me. Trying to win a 1v2 is equivalent to my hero getting jumped by Yuji and Nanami. They were running fades on that man.
Oh my god, I hate you. I genuinely hate you. I hate you, bro.
I didn't know what to do. I mean, just look at this situation. I don't know if you noticed earlier, but my Solrock had Drought as an ability, making this worse. Cryogonal's Heat Waves hit even stronger now. Dragonite gets diffed though.
Gibba has faster base speed. That's on an 8, and Cryogonal has on an 5. And we're slightly above his level 2. Dog, you actually have to die now. Oh! Wait, let's wait.
Are we faster than Mamoswine? Bro, he has HP, but has a lot of HP. We look-y need a crit, bro.
The Kuna!
Selected from all the strikers! Let's go!
And he got a crit. Bro. Oh my god, I knew that crit mattered. I had Scope Lens on him all along. Scully goes for double edge, do nothing to our enraged Cavalion. He sent out Weavile, but it means nothing in the face of our striker.
Bro, you know what that could go? Yo, enemy killing me, bro.
Zinzler had no mods left, meaning all I had to do was clean up the grunt. Scolipede stood no chance against our bastion of steel, nor did Watchard. Never underestimate the strength of Iron Will Dakuna.
Oh my god, bro. Because Loki, I think the crit mattered, bro. Because he has a lot of HP.
Frosty Soul have to go, bro.
Justin's dead, bro. Are y'all ready? I'm not gonna stress it, bro.
JK died, bro.
Okay.
After that brutal battle, we reassess immediately and push on with a new team. I may or may not have gotten a jump scare on the way. What? Yeah, that Evilite saved my life. I encountered a Metang, but then remember who got the worst luck on Earth. I killed Metang with a crit because I forgot I had Scope Lens. A 10% encounter just gone. Ed and Kelvy, don't crash out please. Up ahead is more Team Plasma nonsense and the infamous flying ship forcing me into another fateful battle. I completely forget this room was a double battle, and of course, I was not fully healed. Cabalion goes for Iron Head, which Swallow resists somehow, while Saphira flies. Sacred Sodo. Crit kills the Scrafty and Dragonite tanks Gungshot. I feel like this guy might go for like close combat or some weird shit, if I'm gonna be fully honest. Okay, this is gonna be a bit ballsy, but please flinch. And you can crit if you want to as well. Okay. And...
Oh my god.
Am I dead? Okay. Yeah, I was. Swallowed his poison water in this game, so that move gets stabbed. After wiping the rest, it is time for the wheel.
That battle always fucks me up in games, bro.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
I had nothing to say. The wheel is cruel. These new typings, movesets, and constant bad luck keeps coming my way. After everything Cabalion did for the squad, losing him hurt the most. Rest in peace, champ, like Keon and Carrier Legacy. I keep pushing forward, beating grunts, and of course more bullshit happens.
I knew I shouldn't! I knew it! I knew I should have kept Giga Drain on Galvantula, bro. Like, I knew it. Like, I literally knew it, bro.
Another OG falls, and my Galvantula. At this point, my confidence in my remaining box was cooked. I put together whatever looked the most balanced. After finishing the puzzle, I have my final match against Zinzling. He leads Abomasnow, I lead Keon. We countered each other, but after experiencing so many deaths, I'm more cautious. Buttface steps in and obliterates the Yeti. Mamoswine comes out, who this time counters my entire team. Looking back, I should have just stayed in and clicked Flamethrower since it probably one-shot. Instead, I tried predicting Earthquake, but ate a Stone Edge that nearly killed Saphira. Quick side note, this was the worst Dragonite I have ever used in my life. And the Mamoswine had Life Orb, by the way. Since I'm low HP, the AI should see kill with any random move, letting me make some risky plays. I switched to Terrakion and tanked the Ice Shard. Kion then proceeds to repeat history with a Sacred Sword crit. We got a crit, by the way. Who is this? Walrein is now out, which makes things tricky. He's part water, and I'm confident Sacred Sword is not one-shot. I swap it to Chosen on the water move, then go for a risky Spore. The question is, do I tank Blizzard? I guess I do. But know my luck, I refuse to rely on Sleep Turks. I go into Big Back and he Sleep Talks. My nigga. What the fuck? I say screw it and go into Sableye and it fails its attack. Fails again by waking up and I get a Power Gem off. For context, Sableye is Rock type in this hack with stat buffs. I'm crazy as shit and stay in, eat a Blizzard, and chip him low. Good thing I have Prankster, so Recover always gets priority, while Blizzard was doing too much. But I then thought of something. How many Blizzards is this now? I tried PP stalling it, but then it randomly went for Surf, which confused the hell out of me. Surely it has to be out of Blizzards, right? I switched it to Chosen, tank Surf, heal, and see go for Surf again. He has to be out of Blizzards, right? Why would it go for Surf on a Grass type? I take this turn to heal Buttface for the other mons. I spore it again, only to watch this demon wake up and fire off another Blizzard. Yeah, man, fuck being cautious. Fuck this Walrein and fuck Nuzlocke as a whole. If I click Giga Drain, I would have killed him by now. I go into Kion praying rocks like flinches, and with the little amount of luck store up my ball sack, it actually worked. Sacred Sword finishes it, but Frostlass comes out. It outspeeds Kion, so I go into Buttface and she double teams. God bless Buttface, because she lands her attack first try and kills the last. Weavile appears. I was terrified it would one-shot my Magmortar, which it almost did. Flame Body pops off and happiness courses through my veins. Oh my god, Buttface, you beautiful fucking being! The Flame Body clutch! That was insane. The stats would have ruined everything. I used my final heal on Buttface, but after seeing how little Flamethrower did it after Light Screen, hope was fading. I know I'm slower, so I plan to Smoke Screen into Kion and finish it. But this had to be the one-time Quick Claw activate. That kind of fucked up my plan. I can tank. Kion! 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 Do it, once and for all the fallen strikers, the one and final Sacred Disorder. This is what I still don't get to this day. My Terrakion had higher base speed, I was one level above it, yet Cryogonal still outsped me. At that point, I just had to assume it had a speed boosting nature or EV investment, because that was one of the biggest robberies in this video. I'm sure the Pokemon sweats in the comments can back me up that the play should have been safe. And honestly, if Smokescreen went first, Kion probably lived. So yeah, fuck Nuzlocke. In the end, Sableye lands the final hit. I lose the worst Dragonite in history and Buttface. Days later, I built a new Hyacinth Striker squad that was going to absolutely obliterate Colress. The lead Rotom Wash, which is the worst possible lead for my Hazard plan. I put it into Chosen, tanked the Hydro Pump, put it to sleep, swap back into Big Bag, set up the rocks, then return to Chosen to finish it. BHM comes out, so I send in Zoroark. Thanks to Illusion, I afford a free Nasty Plot, fire off a +2 Dark Pulse, and nearly kill it. We tank Shadow Ball and burn the alien down. The same goes for this fuck. Magzone gets fried and the Luxury comes out. U-turn reveals its dark type, so Press finishes it with Dig. Porygon Z, cut in half by Kion. Amazing 6-0. Exactly what we needed. But Zoroark passed the level cap, so he's benched for Porygon. Also, Did you know that in terms of male, human, and female? Next up, the Shadow Triad. Bennett being fighting ghosts in this game almost killed Keon, while he almost became over level 2. Yes! I didn't fuck up the levels, bro. I didn't fuck up the levels. That's the only thing I was worried about, bro. Reach Deadbeat gets this. Watch a couple of cool cutscenes that jump straight into the back-to-back battle. Kern Black, Izu Auto. Keon swings a Sacred Disorder, doing half. I just want to point out, by the way, that on the wiki, it shows they got buffed to the absolute max. 900 base stats, by the way. I'm glad they know that beforehand, because I would have overthought every decision. He charges free shock while I use the same move. It didn't kill, making me worried. I looked for the Pokemon with the highest defense and realized Big Bag is my go-to. Okay, how much? We're not gonna crit it, it doesn't matter. Little did I know that this guy has 200 base attack and gets fucking obliterated. We finished Kirim, but this is terrible. I'm forced into another battle immediately. I mean, the mon I can't use is Vaporeon. 10 seconds of screen time, by the way. Kofi Grigas counters Keon, so going to Chosen, block Toxic, Sport, and discover Giga Drain is super effective. Chosen, if you ever see this, which you probably won't, you put in some crazy work, man. Then comes Hydreigon, now Ghost Dragon. Easily the scariest mon he has. My only super effective move is Foul Play on Phantom, who gets destroyed on switching. I miss Zoroark already, man. It did throw me off by U-turning into the real Hydreigon, but it's now asleep. I had to take this opportunity with Big Bag. We might not have something super effective, but we sure as hell had Shell Smash with Wyher. Here we go, bro. Stone Edge. We don't even outspeed, by the way. Please. Can I low-key get a crit? Like, that would actually help right now. That's still good damage. Okay, just one more, bro. Just one more. Just one more. Bro, please, please. No! Oh my god, that's bad. That's so bad. That's so bad. That's so bad. That's so bad. That's good, though. That's good, though. That's good, though. Swampert. Okay, but how much will Doom Desire do, though? Bro, go Chosen, bro. It's literally the best bet here. Stone Edge. Oh my fucking god. And a crit! Oh my god. Oh my god, that crit fucking all up, bro. I'm struggling to know what to write at this part. Even rewatching this is pissing me off. Phantom burns him with Will-O-Wisp and survives an Earthquake. I heal, but the results are the same. That crit on Chosen genuinely ruined everything. On the bright side, he takes both Life Orb and burn damage. It was either sack somebody or try to wear him down. I go for the latter, hoping Big Bag tanks, and thank god he did. I heal, he waterfalls, but I kill the next turn. Drapion comes in, and I do have a ground type, but I do not want to hard switch. So I let Big Bag fall, Press comes in using Mud Shot for speed control, and we still get outsped. If you're wondering why I'm not clicking Dig, it's because Earthquake still hits me. Zoroark kills Pressed, but it wastes a Dark Gem. Keon returns and thankfully doesn't get hit by an extra sensory and slices it apart. Last one is Electros, where I just spam with Rock Slides until it dies. Man, that looked really unwinnable. This is gonna be fucked, by the way. Press dead. Oh god, that's on me! Press deliver, bro. Bro, stop seeing my time as count. You're literally leading this fucking squad, bro. You're the captain. That's low-key kinda fucked up, bro. That's actually kinda fucked up, bro.
See, this is how it always happens. This is how it always happens.
You know what? Big Bag. Well, that fucking sucked. But at least we got Chosen and Zoroark. So I put together the final squad for Victory Road. Nowhere near our strongest team, but it'll have to do. My first Victory Road encounter was a dupe, so it didn't count, but the next one was genuinely the best encounter in the entire video. Shelgon, which becomes Dragon Steel. Further in were some trainers who, of course, decided to kill more of my Pokemon. And he critted and I die.
Anik emmek Anika. Anik marak.
Phantom says goodbye, and I'm forced to add a Pachirichu, the only fairy type I even had left. And he actually clutched up.
روح شوف امك انقص عم بتنيك روح شوفها بأي تغطية ابن القحبة.
That clip doesn't do it justice. That was another BS crit, by the way. Anyone keeping a crit counter? Cause fuck this game. After Talonflame dies, I add Zesty, the only fire type I had in the box. Just before exiting Victory Road was a battle that would change my perspective on everything. Zoroark disguises as Amoonguss, but I was too scared of this guy going EQ, so I went for 2 pulses and killed him. Lucario comes out, but good thing I have FT, right? Look, If I think back to that first turn, I should have just said fuck anxiety and nasty plotted because my attack didn't even one-shot. I go for a Dark Pulse because I didn't expect the heal, and now he's +1 attack. I'm overanalyzing like crazy, thinking he might have E-speed, so I switched into Chosen and realized he doesn't. I Spore, Zesty kills Lucario, Floatzel comes out, and instead of going Amoonguss like a normal person, I decide to do the big brain play by trying to set up a Cosmic Power Starmie.
What?
Dragonite shows up and almost ruins my life, but thank God for Franklin was a fairy type. That Hurricane hold us, but I went for a T-Wave and actually landed it. I full restore and it stays paralyzed.
You super
Frank, I'm literally begging on my knees. Oh my God. Lore accurate fucking Pachirisu, bro. Flame? How much? This is one of the most satisfying kills in the video, bro. But Superior Hikey rocked our shit. I panic switched into Chosen, only to remember I don't have a poison move. Chow's on my ass too. Bro, shoot me in the fucking head in GTA 5. It got worse when I found out Superior is electric in this game. Chosen would have been the perfect counter. I thought maybe I could stall Leaf Storms until I saw this. I knew it. Well, guys, turns out Serp can either have Lightning Rod or Tinted Lens. It was a great run, but this is where it ends. For real though, Starmie and Superior share the same speed stats, so I heal it up and see it go for another nasty plot. Ya Allah. At this point, I knew someone was going to die as he goes for a third nasty plot. Why didn't I have a poison type move, man? He goes for a max Leaf Storm and I kinda tank it. I used my final heal, but oh my God, Electro Ball did so much. I quickly think of a plan. I'm gonna have to go out to Zaichu and set up Reflect, he dies, and then I go to Green Lantern and Signal Beam, bro. That's the only way. I make the switch and he plots again. But as I go for Light Screen, I see the dodge of the century. Finally! Some fucking luck. I swap back into Chosen, but he still hits like a truck, leaving me with one final option. Chosen has to be sacked. At least the Volt Switch resets his stats. I then realized my third mistake. I didn't level everyone up to the level cap. That truly bit me in the ass when I realized Arcanine outsped my fucking Starmie. At least we one-shot it. Zesty comes in, gets a Volt Switch, and Floatzel ends him. Zaichu Thunderbolts, but Superior comes in with Lightning Rod and ruins everything. Knowing Superior always clicks Volt Switch when HP is low, I zack Zaichu, no heals left, and barely anything to counter. So I made a gamble. Oh my, you know what I might have to do? I have to let the Zoroark outspeed, U-turn into Green Lantern, Dark Pulse, we're done with this. Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God, is this it? Hold on. Hold on. Oh my God, it didn't fucking... Oh, it's fine, no, it's fine. It's fine. Okay? Dark Pulse. Okay? 71 Dark Pulse! Just finish it, bro. Finish it. This was the hardest fight in the entire video. This was the definition of extreme div and beginning of my never-ending hatred for this man. I thought there was never going to be a timeline where I hated you, but I guess in this one, I will hate you until the day I die. And fuck your sister's light art. Oh! Fuck your family. Oh! And fuck everything you stand for. Look at this. Wait, just roll for the survivor? I'm just gonna do one by one. That Hikey like increases the stakes type shit, you know what I'm saying? Okay, no, like I'm actually, yo, is that, yo, that's another one down, bro. Green Lantern is dead. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
The warrior died, bro. But you know what's gonna stand like, this is where I die. They don't even fall to the ground, like they just stand there. And like their pupils like turn gray and shit, like they just nah. Yo, Zesty better not be the one surviving this shit, bro. Stop. Oh my God. Yo, we're des- Yo. Oh my God. Justice for Zoroark.
Justice? Oh, it's so hard.
Man, fuck Zesty. His ass did not deserve that. It was just a devastating blow, and I genuinely didn't think I'd be able to build a team against Elite Four. Bro, we have a whole box that's dead, bro. But by the grace of Arceus, I backtracked, caught Latios, and started assembling the next squad for the next stream. Looking back, everything here was heavy foreshadowing. Yeah, I hope it's not doubles, but we gotta keep that in mind. Because I've lost immediately before because it was doubles.
Are y'all ready, bro? This is the final team.
Honestly, with what we had left, the team was decent. Hopes were high, energy was high, but if you know me, something was bound to go wrong. Right before entering the league, an NPC drops crucial info. 2 Elite Four members do double battles and the others singles. But something far worse was waiting. Chad noticed the NPC mentioned doubles, so we assumed this was one of them, but it wasn't. Luxray gets an Intimidate off, but I clicked Swords Dance, kinda tanked the Wild Charge, and cut it in half. But next was... Typhlosion? Hold on a second. Isn't Grimsley a dark type trainer only? I was really confused at this point as it not only looked different, but I'm really not sure if it's even dark in this game. Surely he would stick to dark types, right? We made up some ridiculous assumptions in chat and came to this conclusion.
I think we'll have to go for it, bro. Sinner was shaking in the sun. Ah! No! He outspeeds! Whoa!
Okay. I checked the wiki while editing this, and Merizion has higher base speed by 4. Now, unless it was timid nature, I can get behind that. Otherwise, what the fuck? I go into Shivos, click Calm Mind, and he starts spamming E-Speed. Now, I'll be honest, playing these Nuzlocke really let my anxiety get the best of me. For many, this was a free +6 setup, while my anxiety told me this.
Loki fucking Dragon Pulse once, bro. I don't trust this guy. Holy fuck!
Yep, if I got +6, I would literally not have to be worried about this thing. I'm forced to switch into Virus, now Dark Bug, who gets hit with a crunch that turns out to be a crit. Wow, that's my spawn plan out the window. Predicting the rock move, I swap it to Sky God, tank it, go for Iron Head, and kill the next turn. Typhlosion wasn't Dark Fire, it was Fire Ground, because Macargo wasn't Dark either, but Fire Rock. Do you see the pattern now? This entire Elite Four uses dual and not mono types. Going in blind, this was one of the biggest plot twists I've ever had in a Nuzlocke. I attacked in case it went for Shell Smash, but man, FT almost takes me out. Houndoom comes in next, abusing the job my card was set up, and even after I healed, it absolutely toasts Skyguard. Seeing that damage, I really wish my Salamis had Heat Proof. It's fully immune to fire in this, but instead I get stuck with Rockhead. With no counterplay left, Salamence dies. Hyokai comes in, lands a point-blank Hydro Pump, but dies to Fire Blast too. Latios steps in for the revenge kill, but Grimsley's final Mon just had to be the biggest counter. Bishop. I tried swapping into Spiritomb, who unfortunately got destroyed in seconds. He gets an Iron Defense off before I land Spore. Then I realize my ability is the worst possible under Sun.
No, the Dryskin! No! The Dryskin fucks me up, bro!
And when I hit, Iron Barbs plus Rocky Helmet. You have... Just wrap it up, bro. Virus dies, and Latios gets slaughtered. My first Elite Four attempt was a catastrophe. Dual typing absolutely blindsided me, but I still had Pokemon in the box, so I kept going. During my second attempt, I beat Grimsley and started cooking against Chantal, or so I thought. Manmus unfortunately had a weak armor, so my plan was to sweep with enough speed, one nasty plot, and Dark Pulses. But thanks to this Mon being so awfully shit, that did not happen.
Yo, please.
Moments later, I officially lost the Nuzlocke. After all the sacrifices, blood, sweat and tears, I failed it. Looking back at this run, the misplays really pissed me off. This could have gone so differently. Yet to this day, Gen 5's Elite Four always kicks my ass. But who cares? Nobody's even left watching this shit anymore. I'm sorry if you got secondhand embarrassment for some of these plays, Because I sure did. I may have just realized I recorded this on accident with the audio only, so I'm hearing this second time, bro. Look, the misplace really pissed me off too, and I'm not sure if it pissed you off as much as it did me. But do let me know in the comments below. And once again, shout out Frost Falcon for making his raw Mac. And me being a big Gen 5 fan, I loved it, bro. As I always like to say at the end of my videos, I have a vision with my channel, and I genuinely aim to become one of the biggest PokeTubers on this platform. And I know words like becoming a GOAT or being a GOAT gets thrown around like it's nothing nowadays, but it's truly something that I take serious to the heart. I really aim to bring a unique experience that many people haven't seen, whether it be upcoming ideas, my editing style, or just me being who I am. And if you resonate with this vision, I want to join the Striker community to rise to the fucking top, bro. All you gotta do is just subscribe and join the Discord. But if you want to further support me as well, you can check out my socials down below or become a member today. I'm not gonna make this long though. Like, I've been editing this junk for like weeks now. I don't know how many weeks, but it's been a while, bro. But make sure to leave a comment and like as always, as it does help. And I do want to see what you think of this. Since it's been a long while, I posted like a long Nuzlocke video. But without further ado, make sure to stay hydrated.